Hi everybody, welcome back. In this video I want to talk to you about 5 lead magnet ideas that you can use to win new customers. But first, I want to do just a quick review of the conversion path process. There's 4 steps to the conversion path. One is that you have to have a call to action. You may have that call to action on your website, on a page on your website, in a blog post, on a Facebook ad. You got to get people to click that link, click that button to download your lead magnet. So number 1 is a call to action. What do you want them to do? Number 2 is a landing page. So after they click that link, you want to go to a landing page where they're going to have to enter their name and their email address in order to access that lead magnet. Number 3 is the thank you page. So after they've entered their name and their email, they go to a thank you page where they can actually download the asset and thanking them for signing up for your email list. And number 4 is a kickback email, or essentially what this is the very first email or welcome email in an email funnel, or welcoming them to your email list, where you say hi and you thank them for joining your email list and that you're going to send them periodic updates and that you're not going to spam them, essentially making them feel welcome and part of the tribe. So now let's talk about the 5 lead magnet ideas that you can use to win new customers. Number 1 is the mini ebook. The mini ebook is great because it's your content. You're going to take 5 or 7 articles or blog posts and collect them together, aggregate them together in a collection around a particular theme, idea, or problem-solving topic. And then you're going to offer that up to your audience as a downloadable PDF. You should create some sort of cool thumbnail or cover artwork for it that has, a great title for it. And it's going to make their life easier. And the value you're bringing to the table is, number 1, it's your original content, and number 2, you've aggregated it together and brought it together in a collection that's going to keep them from having to sort through all your articles and blog posts in order to find the information that they need. Number 2 is what we call the ultimate guide. Examples of the ultimate guide can be things like the ultimate guide to emails, or the ultimate guide to logo development, or the ultimate guide to choosing fonts, or the ultimate guide to learning Photoshop online. The cool thing about ultimate guides is that it's not original content that you're developing. It's curated content that you're bringing to the table. So by collecting websites and resources and articles around a particular topic and bringing them together again in an aggregated collection, you're offering up a solution to your audience that's going to keep them from having to find the stuff all over the web. And the value that you're bringing to the table on this is that you, as the expert, are sorting through all the myriad things on the web and bringing together the best of the best, the ultimate guide that's going to help them solve their problem. The third lead magnet idea is called the resource guide. Resource guides are great, again, because it's not original content. It's curated content. It's going to be resources, so things like apps and websites and software as a service and tools that your audience can use to solve a particular problem. And the value that you're bringing to the table is that, again, you're going out on the web through all of your contacts and resources and travels and pulling together the resources that are most valuable to you and are going to be most valuable to the audience to solve the problem that they want to solve. I publish a newsletter every 2 weeks. It's called Brand MUSE. And if you haven't subscribed, you can do so with a link in the description of this video. But in my newsletter, there's a resources section, and I always feature about 5 to 6 links of particular resources, apps, softwares, websites, networking events, whatever it is, that I think that my audience of creative professionals and branding experts and marketers are going to appreciate and be able to use. And it is by far always the most clicked section of my newsletters. It is the most popular section of my newsletters. So resources people love. It's helping them solve a problem, and it's giving them a way to kind of get to really valuable stuff without having to search everywhere for it. And they're using your expertise to do that. The fourth lead magnet idea is called the checklist. People love checklists. Checklists are like really easy how-tos. Great examples of checklists are things like, I have one that's really popular that says it's a mini ebook checklist for the 9 design elements that your brand absolutely positively needs. or things like the 15 things that you need to run a brainstorm session, or 100 questions to ask new clients, a checklist for what you need to do before you post a blog post. These are the sorts of things that are checklists that people love. The great thing about checklists is that it's sharing the process information and the process work that you've done in your business. So it keeps people from having, through trial and error, to develop their own processes. And it makes things very systematic and very easy for them to execute with them. And hopefully they'll be learning from your experience better ways of doing things. And the fifth lead magnet idea is the workbook or the template. And this is a PDF that people can download that has editable fields in it that they can fill out their own information directly into the PDF. And again, this is really helpful for people, and you're bringing value to people by the fact that you're offering up best practices and processes in working through a particular problem or solving a particular issue that people have in a workbook or a template type of format. A couple lead magnets that I offer that are in this kind of template format are things like a brand positioning statement template, which is a PDF that you can enter right into the PDF some text fields, or a SWOT analysis, so that's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats analysis of your competition or your business, that again you can enter right into these PDF forms. Those are just some of the examples of a workbook or a template that you can use as a lead magnet. So the main things you want to remember, the main thing you want to think about when you're developing a lead magnet is you have to think of your customer or think of your audience. What is that problem that they have to solve? What is that thing in their business that they're struggling with? What process are they struggling with? What issue or subject are they looking for more information on? How can you offer them something of super value to their business? What are their pain points in their processes? What do they need help with? Those are the things that are going to help frame your thoughts around what you can develop and what you know about your business or your specialty that you can offer others to help them out. Those are the sorts of things you want to think about to help you conceive of what the best lead magnet will be for your business. And if you guys could do me a favor, I'd be really curious to know, what are your favorite type of lead magnets? When you've given up your name and given up your email address to download some PDF on somebody's website, what is that lead magnet that was most attractive to you? What was it, that thing that they offered you that made you want to take that extra step of giving up some of your information and joining an email list in order to receive a download? Enter that in the comments, and if you're watching this video, read through the comments and see what the other types of lead magnets are that people have found the most valuable to them. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video on 5 lead magnet ideas that you can use to get new customers. And if you did, please hit subscribe below so you can see my videos when they come out, and visit me at philipvandusen.com. If you need any help with your business strategy, your design, or your professional creative career, please reach out to me and let's see what we can do to take it to the next level. So with that, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.